All right, hello everyone. So let's take a look at the market. Now, if you are trading gold, what did I say yesterday? I said if the market comes back down, you can keep pushing upwards. Why? Because the next swing day is ahead. Okay, we don't have a swing day until later on in the week, so this thing can push. So all the time you can just keep pushing up and up if the market comes back down. Now, when I was doing the video yesterday, I had these levels, and I did say if it comes back to the white line or the high of yesterday, you can kind of go up with it. It didn't at the trading hours. The most it came down was into this zone, which is pretty much the high of the Asia spike it did at the opening. Okay, and that's basically it. Okay, so other than that, it didn't do anything. So came back, trading hours, market pushes up, comes back and keeps going up into there. And like I said on the comments for Tuesday, I said we might see a strong opening, and that is your strong opening towards 4 o'clock, and then it just continued onwards. So what to do with this? Well, we're just going up, which was obvious. In the monthly it was also as well. So any pullback, we're going into the upper end. But 85, I don't have a price here, but you see I am at 85 on the PST, and the high it did was 85.04. okay, so what does that mean for us? We are on a monthly resistance here. If it goes above this, it's going to be, it's going to be like it's going to go. Okay, but what are we going to do? Let's take a look. First of all, with gold, okay, it's not a swing day, so obviously don't stand in front of it. Okay, so market coming to this level here is obviously that 3,147, which is probably this zone here. So this 85.39, because this is really an extreme price, I don't have a price. If we adjust it, we can get it done on the new indicator. It's not a problem. But 85, as you can see, is pretty much what it did, just shy off. So I can actually do this. That 85, I can mark it in as 3,150, and we'll round it into a nice round number there. Okay, so this is going to be about that zone there. Obviously don't stand in front of it, because we're going up with gold, and it's fair enough. If it comes back, you can go up again. Obviously no buying the highs. The market can be today a flow day as well, like it can go. So that's something to keep in mind, because according to what I can read, that can just be pushy, and it could just keep going. All right, and it could be like that for anything today. So if it finds a direction, then we might have a push day, and this is like it's found this direction. If there's a pullback anywhere and you want to go up with it and continue to go up with it, I think you can. Okay, the levels for that is obviously the high of yesterday. If it comes back down, dips down, and you want to go with it, that's, like I said, doable. Let's take a look at euro dollar. Now it's a new month today, so as you can see, we still have room to go up. So all of this were bullish as the market came down. Now yesterday I did say this zone here is a sell zone. All right, so Monday was a swing day, so this Monday is a swing day. Okay, so Thursday into Monday, if you want to sell down, okay, you can, because the next swing day is coming on later on. Now Tuesday was a swing day. If I take a look at the 15-minute chart here, okay, we might see the market going sideways a little bit. Okay, but at the end of the day, if that Tuesday is correct, the only thing we can see, okay, is if it goes back up again. If it does a stop sweep or something like that, that's fine. Okay, if it just goes a little bit higher and comes back down, that's fine. But if we have a big breakout and the market is sticking around up here, do not stand in front of it trying to sell it. Okay, the highs I'm okay to sell at trading hours, because we're in a sell zone here. It's a sell-off, market pulling up, I don't mind selling lower because I want to fill in the gaps. Other than that, on a long term, we are bullish. Okay, the levels to look out for today: 52, 1.0765. So coming down into 1.0765 is an option. On the weekly, we've got that 53, which we already marked in, 0709. That's way down here. Okay, 0710. So we do have room to come down. If we like hang out here a little bit, then selling the highs today and tomorrow are okay. If the market comes back down, okay, this is a zone to be looking at for buying. Okay, as you can see, it's a PST level and it's a support level. So this is going to be a buy level, that's a sell level. Okay, I hope that makes sense. And we're in a bit of a mid zone here. Okay, so obviously, you know, don't sell the lows, don't buy the highs. If you're going to trade, do it at the edges at the right time. Okay, and that's basically it on this one, you know, on the euro dollar. So what I think, you know, should happen is, because there are no gaps really here, we should just kind of like, you know, pull back and sell off. If you want to measure the pullback, you can, and that's from there to there. Okay, and that's your 50 zone where they sold off. So I don't mind selling this zone at trading hours and pushing down. Let's take a look at SP 500. Actually, just check the hours for this yesterday. Now we had Monday yesterday, and the trading hours for Monday, let's see what that was, 5:45. What did I have yesterday? 5:25 to 5:55, which is here. Right, 5:55 is on that bar, 5:25 is on this bar. So this zone, and I did say it needs, you need to be careful until 6 o'clock. So this is your 6 o'clock. As you can see, the market made a sudden move up, comes back down and buys again. And I did say it should go, once it finds direction, it should continue to 930, which is there, and possibly to 1130, which should be just there. All right, so the market did all good. You should not have been stopped out, because you should have put your stop loss under there. Okay, so you should have been okay. So today, like I said, just play it according to that. Selling the highs, I think if the market comes back up, to sell at trading hours is okay. Let's take a look at SP 500. Now it's a new month. We might have a retracement to close gap. Let's see where that is. If it is, at least we'll know where we're going. It's either going to be there or there. Okay, so that zone could be the way to go. HCL1 5832. Okay, so 5832 is actually quite up there. Or we could just keep pushing down. Okay, let's see. On the weekly. Now remember, yesterday I said, remember what I said yesterday. I said yesterday that SP 500 does not have a swing day, but NASDAQ and Dow Jones, they do. They both have a Monday common day. And I said if the market comes down into the PST level, let's turn this into a 15-minute chart. PST level at the trading hour. Okay, so at the trading hour here, then I said be careful until, no, that's not it. Okay, that's your 445. Yesterday we had 455 and 425. Okay, remember we had 425, 455 and 525 and 555, right? So remember how, see how this panned out in the euro dollar, right? In the euro dollar, that panned out at 5, okay, where the 4 was here. So the market falls down into the 5 o'clock and then goes up. On the SP 500, see how this panned out at the 425 to 455, okay, and then goes up. And then we had these hours here, which was again like 525 to 555, which is, let's take a look, this is going to be your 525 bar here, okay, and then this is going to be your 555. And I said you need to be careful with this until 6 o'clock. So the market chucks a UE, starts going up, finds a direction, and I did say in the comment, if it finds direction, it should continue to 930. This is your 930 bar. And then I said it should also possibly hit to 1130. And this is your 1130. All right, and that's that for you. Okay, so I hope that makes sense. Now, what to do today? Now, today is a swing day for SP 500. It's not a swing day for the other indices, so what to do with it? Now, here, as you can see, let's go to the daily, what I want to do with this. On the daily, we can still go higher, okay, into closing this gap, remember? Okay, so if the market dips down into a trading hour and you want to go up with it, you can. Or if you want to just buy at a trading hour to go up, that's also okay. But because Tuesday is a swing day for this, okay, it might make a high to sell off from. Where should you want to get in? This bar is the breakout bar. There you got your daily pivot as well. Okay, so if the market comes back here to go back up, it's okay. It matches your 50 to 37.5, so that's all good. If the market dips down, you want to buy, you can, to go further up. Okay, and that's how you can play this one out, just to follow it through. Now, because it's a swing day, it could push up to find a high, and on Wednesday they could smash it down. Or Tuesday we might hang around here, make a low, okay, and then we might go the other way on a Wednesday, and then on the other swing day start to turn around. Or we're going to go up, and then on the next swing day we're going to look for a short. Okay, I hope that makes sense. It's just up into the swing day, sell off on the swing day. Okay, and that's it. And if this is going to be a low on a swing day, okay, looking to go up, we're going to do that exactly the same thing. We're not going to do anything different. Okay, so I hope this makes sense. If it doesn't make sense, if something is not clear, reach out to me. Don't just, remain all confused, because some of you haven't taken coaching. Reach out. You can always get in touch with me, and I will do an explanatory video. I've made a few already, so watch them in the playlists area on the YouTube channel. Alright, so that's the 15-minute chart. Now when you do that, if you're going to buy, just make sure the gap is closed here. Okay, so it's going to be in the daily pivot to this zone. If it's a trading hour and you want to go up, you can. Because it's a bit of a tricky situation, you could do it with a smaller lot size, no problem. Let's take a look at Dow Jones, Nasdaq, Bitcoin. Now with Dow Jones and Nasdaq, Monday was a swing day, so I did say, look, going up, doing an intraday trade the other way is okay at the right time and the right price, which is exactly what the SP 500 did. PST at the right time, and we're looking for going up because it's a swing day for the other indices, right? Yesterday that was a bit of my reasoning. Now let's take a look here. Now here, look, the same kind of thing, right? So the market is down here. Let's take a look at the daily. We had zones slightly lower, as you can see there yesterday. It didn't come and touch that level. Okay, so let's see. It didn't do that. At the trading hour, this must be a trading hour because that's how the SP 500 worked out. That's your 445, which is your 455. Remember the news coming out. Okay, and then, oh my God, the news came out at 440. Yeah, 445, and this is what we had. Right, it's all good. Okay, it's nice and easy. Nice and easy. So going all the way up into that zone there. So what to do now? Well, today's a swing day, right? Goodbye kiss. Just sell it off. Okay, so if you sell this off, okay, then SP 500 will go down as well. So be smart with all the indices because they go together. So what do you want to do? You can sell the highs and push down. If the market, because look, this is, if the market goes up first, you need to sell. If it comes down first, you need to be cautious. Having said that, I said it could also be a flow day, so you know it could just be keep pushing down and down and down. So you got to look for an opportunity to get in somewhere. So if the market's hanging around here and you want to sell in the New York session, right, it's doable. Okay, so if the market's hanging around here, it's fine. There's a bit of a gap there. It looks like it's kind of filled it with this zone here, which is pretty much it exactly. So it's kind of filled in nice and easy. Market sold off. So if you want to sell at trading hours, you can cover the trade. It's got room to come down further, but your first place of covering the trade is going to be here. If it breaks down, then any pull up into a trading hour, you can sizzle it down and push it further down. Obviously, if this starts to push down, then be cautious on the SP 500, and if you're going to buy, do it with a smaller lot size, because this is the same kind of thing, right? Imagine the same thing now I've just drawn for Dow Jones. So if this keeps sizzling down, don't stand in front of it trying to buy it, because the Monday, sorry, for Dow Jones, Monday is going to turn into a swing day to push it down. So it's going to be, you know, it could work on both ends. So there could be market buyers and market sellers, but we're towards the short of stuff, right? We want to go short. The only thing here is this is the weekly, and because this is the weekly, 48 is 42,553. 42,553 is just up here. Okay, it's a fair bit up there. 42,553. So that's an option there as well. Okay, so if it starts to make a move up, then you know, just also understand there's room to go up into here. If it breaks above that, into here, and so on. All right, and that's basically it. Other than that, I can't think of anything else. So this could both work in the same kind of thing. It could go down or up. You can play both of them. Just play it on the edges. There's maybe it'll come down here. So there are two places to buy, either here or down here. And if the swing day holds, then it shouldn't go any lower. All right. If the market keeps pushing up, then it means we're going to go into the next swing day where they're going to, you know, take it up to sell it off. Okay. So smaller lot size is definitely the better way to go on these indices. But if you made the move yesterday, that's fine. Yesterday, even if you also traded with a smaller lot size, which was logical to do. It's nice and easy. It's just good. As you can see, the market is just turning on those swing days that we're ascertaining, and that's like good. Now this is SP 500 market. No, this is Nasdaq market going up. And let's take a look on the monthly. You can see we've got a breakdown here. 57, 19,378, 19,378 is about here. So maybe we'll touch here. So either here or the weekly. This zone is like a sell zone. Let me see if there's any place to kind of, maybe not. So either here or slightly higher on that bar. Let's make that bar clear for us. So there are places to sell. Okay. If we're in this zone. Okay. If the market just plays around here a little bit, it's going to shoot up to clean everything off and then possibly reverse down again. All right. So keep that in mind. That's also a possibility. If you want to go long again with it, then you know it's doable. It's doable from this zone, just like with the Dow and the SP 500. The daily in this zone is okay, and you know if you want to bounce it off your goodbye kiss, that's going to be the zone there. Okay. If you draw a Fibonacci as well, you're probably going to get the same kind of a, 37.5, 50. This zone is okay. The line is okay. If it's a trading hour, you can push it up from there. If it keeps pushing up without coming down, okay, then obviously you need to be a bit more careful, because on Wednesday then it's going to set up for a sell-off. Okay. Same with all of them. This is why I said if it keeps going up without coming back down, then it's going to set up for a sell, and that would be a good opportunity for you to trade as well. So let's take a look at Bitcoin. Let's see. Okay, with Bitcoin, alright, so remember I did say we should be kind of like going down with this. If there's a pull up, we should still be selling. Now with Bitcoin, we don't have swing days until later on, so as you can see, it's not really doing anything either. If you wanted to day trade it, let's see, so on the monthly we can still push down. This is now 56, which is 75,980. If you want to put 75,980 onto your radar, you can, because that's on the monthly. So 75,980 is going to be just there. All right, so it's on the radar. And if you want to sell it off, I think it's okay to sell off. Where can you sell off? Well, that's already filled in, so market selling off here is okay. On the weekly, that was like a bit of a drama for us. 83,800 is a PST for this week. 83,800. 83,800 is there. Alright, well, it's pretty much there. So if you're using your PST, you would have nailed that on the price. And this is your 6 o'clock. I did say be careful until 6 o'clock. So it comes to the PST exactly at 6 o'clock and then just falls off. Okay. So what to do with that? Follow it through down. Okay, this is a sideways motion, as you can see, right? So selling the higher end is okay. On the weekly, we've got room to come down 39, which is 77,440. So on the weekly, if you want to put 77,440 440, which is about there. And on the daily, let's get rid of that. On the daily, let's get rid of this as well. On this, the daily support is 38. If it breaks below the 81.939, 81.939, okay, so it's just around here. So once this thing breaks here, 81, there you go. So if we break below this level as well, this should get stop swept. If you want to sell, you know, cover the trade, next level to manage the trade. If it breaks below this, you have to be careful if it's a stop sweep or if it just breaks down and sticks around here. The more it stays around here, the better for us. For a push down, then you can sell it off all the way in. Okay, but as you can see, this is like market going down, breaking structure and pushing down and down and down. So following it down, like I said, is okay. I don't mind pushing it down, but we don't have a swing day until later on. So it's your call if you want to trade it without a swing day or not, but selling the highs is okay to kind of push down. Another level you can sell off at is the HCL1, 83.946. If it does go into 83.946, which is pretty much up here, okay, it's pretty much the high of yesterday, 83.946. Okay, so this zone, the weekly, obviously. So if we're up here, or you know, if it does come up here into a trading hour or whatever, you can just, you know, decide to go short as well. I think it's got room to come down.